Hello everybody, this is Simon with Let's Play Sonic 2006. Are you ready for the final boss of Shadow's story? It is actually pretty good. Wow, it's like it's almost a trend in Shadow's story that things are actually pretty good. I was surprised by how well I did at this fight, actually. So well that I immediately redid it just so that I could show off more of it. So the first thing Mephiles does is that he summons all of these little shadow clones, which hit more or less semi-randomly. I did get hit a bunch in my first attempt, didn't actually matter, you don't need the rings for the S rank. And just to show that off, you can't actually hit him, he is completely invincible here. And if you remember the first phase, the same gimmick applies. Until you get rid of this darkness using Shadow's chaos power, then you can't actually hurt Mephiles. However, we got convenient enemies for us to refill the shadow power with. I honestly think they look pretty awesome, gotta say, and also they fire purple lasers, because yeah, there is more than one of those. You gotta watch out where they're shooting from. This is pretty dynamic. You don't have to wait too much. If you are too close to them when they spawn, they will actually slam down, as we saw the first time. If you're further away, they will charge up the laser. So again, it's pretty dynamic and you can kind of control their actions. And also, you know that they do have a slam attack because you might have fought the giants before that also have slam attack. If you see the slam attack. And what is pretty convenient is that while you are in homing attack state, you can't actually get hit, so that's very nice. You can hit them from various heights and positions, however the most consistent is when they're actually bending down, because otherwise it might not quite connect, as we almost saw, and I'm going to show off a few more issues later on. Now that we are in chaos mode, we can actually hurt Mephiles. He's zipping around and preparing attacks, and you're supposed to only hit him when he does that, but you can cheat a little because you know you can teleport to him. So yeah, like this, quite easy sometimes. And then he makes more clones, which is also fun because you can just homing attack between them and also again just teleport to the final one, the real one. And if you hit him and see the health bar go down, go nuts. You can really drain his health in this phase really quickly, which is good because you're on a timer. After all, you can only hurt him while you're in chaos mode. When you are out of chaos mode, the second phase starts again, where you have to kill a bunch of these monsters. But how about this? I'm tapping the button, 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 and done so! One cycle, Mephiles, second phase. First time I did it as well, and just a little bit less score because it didn't get a ring bonus, but as you can see, if you do one cycle it, you do not need the ring bonus. Phenomenal. Final S rank of Shadow's story until we go to the hard mode. Cool, huh? I think this is a pretty good boss fight. The final part of it can be really annoying if you don't realize that you should tap the button. Do a normal homing attack. Do not zip to him. Otherwise it will be very bad and not fun because he will fall down. If you also think this is a pretty good fight, tell me in the comments. Thank you very much, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I got a few clips from my first run, which again, it did end in an S rank, but it was a little bit more, janky for me because I didn't know what happened. So these can actually hit you if you dawdle on a certain part. And here you can see how it is sometimes a little tough for the homing attack to actually latch onto the head, which is the actual weak point. So again, here I can hit it, but it doesn't really do anything. And only once I hit the head, I actually destroy it. And because it was reared up so much, when I fell down afterwards, I did get hit. So it's still a Sonic 2006 fight, you know? You kind of have to know what you're doing. And also, they have a surprisingly large hitbox on the slam attack. But generally, I do think that it works pretty well. Thank you very much for your attention.